us. 10 things that I hate about you. You always tell me what the fuck I should do. You take a bite of my food when you're not hungry. You treat me bad and tell me you love me. I'm feeling so damn confused.
Yeah.
I get kinda low sometimes. I wish you could see that side. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Check my phone 1,000 times. Won't see you in my replies. I feel like I lost that part of you. I wanna run away as fast as I can. The way you're treating me is so out of hand. You know that I died just a little bit. You're so inconsiderate. This was never part of the plan. Giving up on us, 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 us.
Yeah, I wish I had better news for ya. You've been playing with my heart, there's no excusing ya. I just put my energy into my music cut to compensate for the idea of losing ya. But if I had a chance to change up all my ways, I would probably act the motherfucking same. When I see you looking at me in that way, I don't really stand a chance. I get on my knees and pray. Girl, you always on a power play, and I ain't even talking hockey. Table up in Nobu, sipping on expensive sake. Got me wrapped around your finger, go and throw me in your pocket. Got the key to my heart, and then you dropped it. Sheesh.
I get kinda low sometimes. I wish you could see that side. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I wanna run away as fast as I can. The way you're treating me is so out of hand. You know that I died just a little bit. You're so inconsiderate. This was never part of the plan. Giving up on us, 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 us.
I've been going crazy, living with you, baby. I can see so clearly now.
I just need some space, please. Don't you try to chase me. You just wanna slow me down. I wanna run away as fast as I can. The way you're treating me is so out of hand. You know that I died just a little bit. You're so inconsiderate. This was never part of the plan. Giving up on us, 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 us. Giving up on us, us, us.
Yeah, come on.
Us, us, us. Giving up on us.
Well, good afternoon. Man, it feels weird. It feels weird, like super weird to stream at noon at 12:09. Really. Apologies for being slightly late from the 12 o'clock time. Was wrapping up with Josh. Just came over from the Den of Nerds, and was just doing a little wrap-up conversation with him afterwards, and then just getting the stream all ready and stuff. So hi everybody. I know this is weird, but there is a reason that we're streaming at noon today. It's not like a nefarious reason or a super special reason per se. So here's the thing. Full disclosure, you guys know that I'm a boomer. I see you, Brian. Call me a boomer out there. And I have kids, obviously. And my daughter starts virtual school soonish, a couple weeks. And at 9 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern Standard Time, is when she starts. And I'll be honest, and in full honesty, I have no idea what that looks like. I still don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know what like my involvement is going to be with that. So there's a chance that not every day, but some days I may have to stream at a later time. So I just kind of wanted to like do a test run of that and see what it would be like, and who's around to stream on an afternoon, more like lunchtime, at least for me, because on the East Coast it's 12 o'clock, it's lunchtime. I wanted to see like what that would be like. And I gotta say, doing it on the same day as being on the den is exhausting. I'm exhausted. Going on the den is exhausting, because I have to be on my A game when it comes to conversations, right? I have to be on my A game. And not that I don't give you my A game on my own stream. That's not what I mean, but like, it's just me talking to you guys. And so it's a little different. It's a little different. I also, I've already had my 2 cups of coffee because it was a late night last night. Who was here last night for debate 8? That was super fun. That was super fun. That was a lot of fun. I can't believe Star Wars won. The fix was in, says Adam G. Yeah, you would think so. You would think the fix was in. I gotta say, I'm happy. I'm pleasantly surprised that the results came as they were. Pleasantly surprised. Before I get going, I just want to shout out Lord Vito. I did not know that you were in a car accident, but I'm glad that you are recovering. I hope that you're okay. Don't worry about being in and out of chats, my man. The most important thing right now, in all honesty, is just relax. Just relax and get better and get yourself better. I hope it wasn't like too serious, but even if it was, we are here for you. All right. So just take it easy. All right. Mental health is equally as important as physical health. So if we can provide you some temporary relief on that, then hopefully we can do that for you as well. Watch something cool, right? A lot of cool stuff coming out this weekend. So maybe if you're able to just to like recover and watch some fun stuff, that'll be good for you too. Go back and check the chat. Stormy's vote got counted 8 times in the final round. I don't think it did. But I'd be happy to do some checking on that. All right, we'll do it together. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? We can't yet. Because I don't think technically the video is finished processing. YouTube's processing takes forever. It really does. So when it's done processing, I will take a look, because the live chat doesn't show up until it's done processing. Let me just double check on my studio app. Oh, it says it's done. I don't know why the live chat is not showing. I may not be able to check. It shouldn't be able to. Just because I believe multiple people voted multiple times. Just because you can do exclamation vote, that doesn't mean it's going to count it more than once. Yeah, just because it says that it counts it, that doesn't mean that it counts. It's just an automated response. It will only count. And look, we can I'll do a test right here. Let's test this theory. All right. Well, let me change my browser or my thing. All right. There we go. All right, let's test this out. Go to CloudBot. Let's go to polls. Let's do this last poll. It may not. Okay, here we go. All right. So go ahead and vote. I'll do exclamation vote 5. All right. Now, if I do exclamation vote 5 again, one, two, three, four, 5, 6. See, only 4 votes are registered and 6 people. See, hold on, one. You guys are screwed. Okay, you guys are killing me. You guys are absolutely killing me. I don't think so. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I got to do this over again. All right. Hold on. All right. Don't vote. Let me do this myself. All right. Don't do anything. All right. Exclamation vote 5. Okay. I'm going to do it one more time. Let's see what happens. See, it shouldn't do it. There's only 1 vote. Okay. Now let's try somebody else. All right. Mike Porter, go ahead and vote twice. Because I want to know, maybe it's not doing it because I am the sole person. All right. So Mike, vote for one of them. Okay. Vote 2. Now vote again. We'll get to the bottom of this. All right, Streamlabs recorder. All right, yeah, see, I don't. Now I should vote again after him. Okay, I can do that. The same one, vote 5. Wait, Renee, don't do anything. Hold on. Okay, so I did that. Now, oh shit, we ran out of time. Fuck. No, you don't see it twice. You see it. Okay, so here's the thing. You see it twice in the chat, but it doesn't record it because look, there's only 2 votes. You and I are the only votes here. So if there's you get an automated. Oh my god, this music is so fucking loud. It's an automated response, but it's only counting 2 votes. It was just us. Now, the question becomes, can I vote for different ones? Okay, so let me just test this out. Exclamation vote 5 and then exclamation vote 2. It shouldn't. It looked fishy last night. Yeah, I hear you. It's because if you can just keep doing it, but it's. So here's what you can do. You can change your vote. Right? I just changed my vote there. I'm gonna change it again. Change it back to 5. So yeah. So the one thing you can do is change your vote. But it won't count it twice. Like you get your vote, and you can vote for either one. It won't let you, even if it tells you. So like, close it, complete. I can go to the settings, and I believe, I forget where it says. Maybe it's in the widgets. Let's see. forget where it is. But it's only one, so no worries there. Yes, you can change the vote. So for future reference, and maybe I should say that during the show, let people know that locking in your vote it won't lock your vote in until the timer is done. You have the ability to change your vote, and that it only counts at once, so that it doesn't flood and make people wonder if like people are fixing the ballots. It's all on the up and up here. Okay, all on the up and up. Who's pumped for Gotham Knights? I know I am. And who are you Manning? Who are you maining? I am very pumped for Gotham Knights. I can't wait to play any of them. I think I might go Nightwing though. I'm a big Nightwing fan. I think that would be the first one that I would pick. Yeah, I think I'd go Nightwing. Santa, I just jumped back to the start and watching it 2 times to catch up. Very cool. So a couple things we could talk about today. We can save some of the Star Wars stuff for later, honestly. I'm so like, honestly, talking about Star Wars for like an hour on Josh's channel, like, wore me out. If I'm being honest. But there's a couple other things that popped up that I think would be cool to discuss and get your opinion on. Because we didn't really like hit them too much. Dude, fandom crushed it. Fandom actually crushed it. 22 million views. Unbelievable. We really wanted to put together an event that would super serve the fans, which I think they did. Absolutely. So here's how they got the 22 million, which is slightly suspect, but I'll give a pass. And I'll explain why. According to the studio, the DC Fandom Hall of Heroes event generated 22 million views across 220 countries and territories over its 24-hour run. Via the in-house player, live streams by comic book influencers, and other content generated by fans watching the event. So, for example, because at least for the US region, Josh and the Den of Nerds were always in the top 10 of searches for DC Fandom, which is true because I was doing it while we were streaming just to check. Yeah, Ryan, I think you guys are comic book influencers, maybe, or I don't know, maybe. But like, I looked this morning, and that stream as of this morning had 15,000 views. So I have no doubt that part of that 22 million was them counting 15,000 views from the Den of Nerds. It's not an insignificant number. So the only thing that has me a little suspect with the 22 million views is that you would imagine that there's some crossover. I don't know how much crossover, but it's still pretty cool. It's a great number to boast. Either way, you're in the double-digit millions of people getting your material. The film, TV, and video game trailers released during DC Fandom, including for Wonder Woman 1984, The Batman, and Snyder Cut of Justice League, have pulled in over 150 million views since Saturday. Unbelievable. Trended on Twitter in 53 markets and on YouTube in 82 markets. It was, look, I said, it would be totally stupid for Star Wars or Feige to drop anything this weekend. It would get drowned out. I said that, and I was right. This was too massive. It would have been a waste, an absolute waste. And so the smart play was to not do anything, and they didn't. And this is why. Now, I think this was groundbreaking. I think they have room to improve 100%. I absolutely do. But like, it was a great day. Yeah, I had a great time watching this stuff. Even if I wasn't streaming and it was just on my own, like it would have been a good time, just hanging out and watching this stuff. I think this puts like in-person stuff in trouble, and here's why. Because had they done something, some of these panels and stuff like in person at, let's say, Comic-Con, that's not the global reach. And if you want to talk about getting the most eyes for the bang for your buck, doing virtual stuff like this is going to get more eyes on your stuff around the world than like a convention in San Diego. It costs the cost, and it said down here about the cost. Where'd they say? Come on. I read this earlier. Come on. Where? Shit, I can't find it. But basically what they were saying as far as the cost, and they're like, the cost was like not nothing, but like it was way cheaper than it would have been to like do an in-person event, and you got more out of it. So if you're talking strict marketing dollars, because that's what this is, all this was paid for by the marketing budget, then you way over your return on investment was 22 million fold, I think everyone in the industry took notice of this, and I think you're going to see a lot more. Now, do I think in person is completely dead? No, I don't think it's dead, but I think you're going to see something like this every year from major franchises. And they're going to try to top each other, which is great, which only means that you and I will benefit from it. Because if Marvel wants to come in and go way over the top and do something even crazier, like, we win, because we're going to have a day or a weekend of extraordinary stuff. Also, if things were normal, they wouldn't get the views. Normies are starved for content. That's also part of it. Absolutely. There's a lot of entertainment is for the comic book stuff is just not there. So having something out there and accessible is a big part of it. I'm really only in it for access to breaking sports news. Oh, you're talking about Twitter. Gotcha. Little cost, but how did they make money? This wasn't really about making money. This is part of the marketing budget. You make money by having people excited for your stuff and going to see your things. Yeah, those State Farm ads too. Yeah, I'm sure they got some kickback from State Farm, definitely. Yeah, this wasn't merch, true. But no, this is marketing. This is marketing dollars. This is not, you don't really look to make money off marketing. Marketing is to aid in the other products that you have. So this was all coming out of the marketing budget. So you make money down the road. 22 million watch, but HBO Max, AT&T/WB, darling right now, has 8 or 9 mil subs. That means DC fans aren't supporting the cause the way they should be. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. What new material is there for DC fans to get onto? I mean, couldn't you say that like Marvel fans and DC and Star Wars fans weren't supporting Disney Plus until The Mandalorian came along? You could say the same thing. Hell, I bet there's a ton of Marvel fans out there that still, or just Marvel fans that still don't have Disney Plus because they're waiting for Scarlet Witch to come out or Falcon and Winter Soldier to come out. So I hear people saying that. I just don't agree. No, Jim, I disagreed with Ryan saying that like DC fans aren't supporting. What's to support? There's no new content. Yeah, I guess you're right, Ryan, but all the Snyder Bros that I know definitely have HBO Max. Yeah, I mean, but look, the truth is, there's a ton of people who are already subscribed to Disney Plus. They're already subscribed to Netflix. They're already subscribed to, I don't know. I guess those are the big ones. That, you know, they don't want another service until there's something for them. They have Amazon Prime, you know. It just could be that they did until they get something new. Because let's face it, HBO Max's library, it's okay. Their new content, pretty lacking. They do need more stuff though. I don't think big companies are making money out of actual in-person conventions. It's more marketing. Oh yeah, 100%. All this is marketing. Yeah, it's not you're doing this to get money down the road, but that's what all marketing is. It's promoting yourself. It's the Josh argument. You should just subscribe early to just throw money at a platform you support. And I understand that. I understand that. And Ryan follows up. I don't know if you can compare to Disney due to family content. See, I think you can. I think that's the point. Is that you have the reason why Disney Plus looks so much better than HBO Max right now is because of that family content. That's why the numbers are so big. And it's got Mandalorian. And let's not forget, HBO Max, I think still isn't on Roku. I'm like pretty sure HBO Max is not on Roku yet. I think they're still fighting that out. So that's a huge segment of people that can't, or Fire or Amazon Fire. Yeah, LB's right. They're still not on two. There's three major ways to get it as far as if you're for your television, home entertainment. Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire. Is Roku market that big? Yeah, Roku is extremely big. Roku versus Fire Stick versus Apple TV. Hopefully we don't get reviews. I just want like, let's see, number comparisons. Is this? Can I? I don't want comparisons. I want numbers. Users comparison. Like, I'm just getting reviews. I can't, like, I know a ton of people that have Rokus. Me personally, I have Apple TV. Roku has 30.5 million. Where'd you see that, Brian? Google. Thanks. $39.8. Boom. You're wrong. All right, so 39.8 million people, monthly active users. All right, let's go. Apple, if I can spell right. TV users. Is Roku free? No. I don't know how much it is. Cost $30, $40, depending on which one you get. You get the 4K one for $100. It's like an Apple TV or a Fire Stick. Like you buy the device and then it's an app service. It's like having a phone for your TV. I feel like if you have a Roku and you probably have TV smart enough to have the app though. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Are they on all? That's the thing though. It's like, are they on all? Are they on all smart TVs? That's another question. Yes, and you can get an entire Roku TV, definitely. Yeah, which I think is like $500, maybe, or less. Roku streaming TV, something like that. So a couple different ways, but it doesn't matter. Like HBO Max doesn't work on that. Among streaming devices, Roku still commands the largest share of the market with 38%. It's followed closely by Fire TV in second place with 32%, and Apple TV, which has 13%. This coming from Apple Insider. Thank you, LB, for the copy paste. Appreciate that. And there you go. There's what LB wrote. So yeah, so there you go. So Roku's still a big leader, and that, I think that's part of the reason why HBO Max's numbers are down. Look, if that's true, if what LB got from Apple Insider is true, so if Apple Insider is correct, you are talking about 70% of cord cutters not being able to subscribe to HBO Max, right? It's a lot of people. And the truth is that they don't need, like, they're working on it, but until the Snyder Cut comes out, or until like they decide to start doing their own PVOD stuff, like they're fine. I don't think, honestly, I think people are more concerned for them than they are concerned for themselves. Something else that I saw, Altered Carbon was canceled by Netflix after 2 seasons. Did anybody watch this? I watched the first season, and I really, 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 really liked the first season. First season I thought was great. Second season was really hard to get through. In fact, I didn't finish it. Probably why they canceled it. Probably why they canceled it. It just didn't have the same feel to it. The storyline wasn't that great. And I'll be honest, when they replaced Joel Kinnaman with Anthony Mackie. And like, so it sort of made sense storyline, but I think we all just got super attached to Joel Kinnaman, and then when he got swapped out, again, it made sense story wise, but it didn't have the same feel. It really didn't, so I'm not surprised that a lot of people jumped off after 2 seasons. But wasn't that the plan in the show? Yeah, it was. But my thing is, I don't know that it worked. I think it was a misstep. Like I said, I know it makes sense in universe, in story. But I after seeing season 2 or half of season 2, I just don't know that it was the right move. So it's gone. I have a feeling I would not be surprised if somebody else picks this up. I think it's got enough name recognition that they could I don't know, reverse course and make a better season 3. We'll see. But as far they also like dropped the budget, so I don't know. Who could do this? Well, I mean, Amazon could pick it up. Amazon's all about picking up the sci-fi stuff. They got a nice sci-fi. They have The Expanse that they saved. So maybe they want to pick up another how does that work, especially since it's a Netflix OG? It depends who technically owns the right to it. Just because it's a Netflix original doesn't necessarily mean that they own the rights. Yeah, so it's from Skydance Television. So technically Skydance Television owns the right to Altered Carbon. So they could shop it around. I don't know if they will, but they could. How about Resident Evil series on Netflix? Interesting to see what they do with it. That is, yeah, I agree. That is going to be interesting. I have an issue with Netflix though a lot, and like I saw somebody like say this. Yeah, Landon and Adam G both said, you know, another Netflix cancellation. Netflix quick trigger finger. It's hard for me honestly to get into Netflix shows because Netflix is very much like a like old, you know, standard network television where like if you don't see immediate results, it's gone. Netflix buys a lot of shows already produced and slap Netflix original on it. Yeah, but a lot of them do. A lot of the streaming service do. It's not unheard of. But that's why they can shop it around possibly if they want to, if they even want to, or if they're working on, you know, Skydance Television, if they're just moving on. Yeah, but why did 13 Reasons have too many seasons? People were watching it. Flat out, people were watching it. I wasn't. It doesn't sound like you were. But they were, people were watching it. I jumped out after the first season. The first season was too much for me. You watched how many seasons though? You watched all of it? If they cancel Sweet Magnolias, I will throw shit. What the hell is Sweet Magnolias? Oh, this dumbass show. Yeah, this show's stupid. Oh, you watched all of it. Okay. You watched all of 13 Reasons Why. Okay. Don't act like I didn't watch it with you. No, you watched it. I was in the room and I have commented in person how dumb I think it is. And I've commented to you exactly how bad of an actor I think Chris Klein is. Terrible actor. Raised by Wolves. Oh, you know what? I think I did see something about this. I think I did. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. By the way, I might have my YouTube issue resolved. We'll find out later this evening. Awesome. I'm actually pretty excited to watch you and Lord Callus talk Star Wars today, Santa. I think that's a nice pairing you got going on there. You guys should that should be some fun discussions. I typed Chris into Google and the first name to appear is Christopher Lee. Yeah, probably. Google's always watching and listening. Yeah, so let's talk about some of the Star Wars stuff too. I think I'm not with Josh on the idea that Vader can't meet Obi-Wan in the series. Santa, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're the resident Star Wars guy here. I mean, look, there's nothing in stone where here's like, that he can't. Why is he the opinion of that? Because of one of the lines where he was like, last time I seen him. What's the exact line? I wanna. I forgot what the exact line is. Brian says it would be weird. No, I haven't felt in a long time. I don't think that was the line. Yeah, that's what it is, LB. When I left you, I was but the learner. I think that's the line that has him hung up. Not that haven't sensed this, because I think any reasonable person can say like, what's a long time, right? Like I said earlier today, 2020 feels like a long time. Feels like a long fucking time. It feels like 2018 was a long time ago. So like, but I think you're right. I think that when I left you, I was but the learner is the line. I still think that could work. I mean, if Anakin kicks his ass, or if Obi-Wan kicks his ass, he's still the learner, right? He may not be the apprentice. He doesn't say like last time when I left you, I was but the apprentice, or anything like that. But still, right? Yeah. So it's 19 years in between. So even if it was like halfway through that. Even if it was like 5 years before that, 5 years is a long time, man. Think about 2015. That's such a long time ago. And yeah, Landon, you're right. Obi-Wan's a troll. I love the character. I love Obi-Wan. But they've sort of like made him seem like he's a liar. Sometimes. So can we really take everything he says truthfully? I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly, to me. I think it's a gray line there. Yeah, he's not a liar, he's manipulative. True. That's true. There's a potential issue, but there's also good opportunity to clear up some issues. Yeah, I think it could go both ways. Definitely stay away from anything about Luke. Can't run into Luke, can't see Luke, can't sense Luke, can't do any of that stuff. So that's why I think meeting off-world, off Tatooine, is the play. How do I see them spinning the story? Probably with Inquisitors, I would imagine. I would imagine that you're probably going to see like some sort of Inquisitor stuff where, you know, they got to hunt down, they want to hunt down the Jedi. Darth Vader knows that Obi-Wan still has not been caught. They can't get a sense of him. I hope they do it sort of like for a while in the show they just like miss each other. Like Obi-Wan hopefully like always one step ahead kind of thing. Boba Fett and Darth Maul. For Obi-Wan, for Kenobi, I hope not. I think we got enough Kenobi and Maul in Clone Wars and Rebels. So I'd be okay if there was no Maul. I wouldn't hate it if there was Maul, but I wouldn't be upset if there was no Maul. And Boba Fett, look, the jury's out for me on Boba Fett. I'm not a big Boba Fett guy. I'm absolutely willing to have my mind changed during Mando season 2. Change my mind. But until that happens, I am not pro Boba Fett anything. We might even get some answer why Obi-Wan would take Luke to Anakin's home planet using Anakin's last name. Yeah, I mean, that's... I'll say this about that. If Filoni is in charge of coming up with that reason, cool. Then cool. Give me an in-universe reason why in the world that would ever happen, because it makes no sense. 100% Santa. I feel like that's something that they probably would address. So we'll see. And look, Deborah Chow, who's the showrunner for Obi-Wan? Deborah Chow is running the show there, and she does great work, and she's in it, man. So I feel confident. About this show. Did we not just watch that Adam had trash Star Wars take for 2 hours? That's true. That is true. And I'm going to give you some trash takes for another 5 minutes. Oh, man. she's a great director, but showrunner, I mean, we're gonna find out. So Bunda's top 8. What did I tell you, Bunda? I said the more you ask, the less likely we're gonna do it. Play it cool, man. Just play it cool. Play it cool. Anakin hates sand. Why would he want to go back after his mother's death? That's true. The one place they'll never find him, a planet full of sand. That would be great. That would be such a great, like, thing, I think. I think people might find that, like, super cringe. I think people might find that super cringe, but, like, if it was tongue-in-cheek, it might work. It might work. Guys, calm down, please. So yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thank you for hanging out this afternoon. It was a nice little test run to see like who's around for a noon stream. Honestly, my goal is to not do it at noon, but like I don't know. Any Twitch today? I don't know if I'm gonna Twitch today. I might Twitch tomorrow instead. Today is just so jam-packed with streaming that I think I need a break, if I'm being honest, because I did Josh's thing and then this, and then tonight I'm going, if you're not already a member of the Myrtle Maniacs, if you're not part of the Myrtle Maniacs over at 2nd Street Marvel, do so, because tonight you'll get to watch the recording of Nerd Therapy, which I will be on. So I feel like I need to rest the vocal cords. It's talking for almost 2.5 hours straight now. I never understood really why Campia would complain about doing 3 hours straight and your throat hurting, but now I do, because I've been talking nonstop for 2.5 hours and it's starting to hurt. Yes, and I do need to eat lunch. I haven't eaten anything since like 9:30, so I'm also starving. I talked for 9 hours Saturday. No, but I didn't know. That's the thing. There was a lot of watching on Saturday. That's very different, but I've literally like been nonstop. And honestly, we did a little bit of screaming on Josh's show today, so I was like, it was very heated. So yeah. So if you are a member of Trinity's channel, first of all, do it. Be a member of his channel. Let me I should pop it in here, because I guarantee all of you are already probably subscribed to Trinity. There you go. Subscribe over there, and if you feel like tossing Trinity a few bucks to be a member, I know it'll go a long way to getting him a new computer, which is the goal. The goal is to get this dude a new computer, and then you get to watch some fun Nerd Therapy tonight, which he will release as a regular video, but we're doing the recording tonight just for members only, and you'll get to see me talk probably about all my deep darkest secrets. Probably not. We'll see. I don't know. I'm very nervous. See how it goes. Never been interviewed like this before. So, all right, that's it. So if I don't catch you tonight, come back tomorrow morning. We are going to go back to 9 a.m. tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to show you guys the results of the Spider-Man voting for the seeds. So if you haven't done that, do that before tonight, I guess, because tonight I'm gonna put everything together for tomorrow. So rank.fanjecture.com 2 hours to make up for tomorrow for Josh. Maybe we'll see. At least we'll do an hour of 9 a.m. streaming, and then probably and then we'll do some Twitch tomorrow. We'll do some Twitch. Maybe I think I've been promising people some Jackbox, so I think tomorrow we'll do some Jackbox. That'll be nice and easy for everyone to kind of hang out with and on a Friday for sure. All right. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you for hanging out this afternoon, and maybe if you're West Coast in the morning. So I will see you all the next time I see you. Have a great rest of your Thursday. See ya.